Hey guys, Chico, he provides. I'm going to do a little more scrapping. Did some scrapping a while back. Didn't get it all gone through. Don't have a lot left, which is a good thing. But it turns out that I've got to make a trip north tomorrow, and I got to go right by the recycle place. And I have room in the van and I have time. So it only makes sense that I go ahead and clean up this mess, separate it, and haul it to the scrapper tomorrow. What I'll do is I'll haul it off, and I may come back and show you how I've separated it. I may not, I'm not sure what all's laying here. But I'll haul it off and I'll show you what we made off of this little bit. We've got quite a bit of iron over there by our shed. I may load up some of that as well. It doesn't pay a bunch, but like I said, I got to go right by there. Might as well offset my expenses a bit. The other thing is that we've got some great weather. Yesterday and today have been our phenomenal weather days. We haven't had a lot this year. Rained all through the spring. Couldn't get in the gardens, you know. And then massive heat, humidity, and the humidity's still a little high for my old lungs. But it ain't bad, so we're going to make it work. And anything that comes up or anything that I think's worth sharing, I'll bring you back. Godspeed, guys. Okay, I don't have a lot, but it's not a big deal. All this has got to be cleaned up, hauled off, and preferably before school starts, because I have more time now than I will then. So that's not all of this type of metal that I have, but you know, I don't want to stack it to the roof. I don't want to tear up my van. But that's the last of the insulated wire. This is also insulated, but it's the big, thick copper wire. It pays a different price, pays more. So I don't know what all this will bring, but whatever it brings wouldn't be in my pocket if I didn't haul it off, if I didn't save it in the first place. So whatever it brings will help with the cost of gas to make the trip I have to make anyway. Our flowers are looking good. The pizza boxes need to go into our landscaping underneath wood chips. We just haven't done that yet. And then I've got, this is the most unruly spot on the place, but I'm going to clean it up and get it squared away before school starts too. That standing piece there with a square on top, we use it for yard sales. We hang clothes on it. And, you know, it doesn't hang a bunch of clothes, but it works well for what it does, and it didn't cost us anything. All of those barrels, and we've got a few more up in the storm shelter. Shortly, we've got storms coming, so I'm not going to do it today, but I'm going to put them all out here by the end of my driveway. I'm going to put a sign up, and I'm going to try to sell them. I'm either going to do that, or we're going to wait and we're going to put them in our yard sale. But either way, all of these barrels are going to get cleaned up, and we're going to make that area nice before fall, at least before winter. So, and I want to squeeze as many pennies out of it as I can. And Jerry is getting closer to being able to do another DIY. So I get this cleared out, she'll have access to all that old lumber, and she might do a cool DIY for you guys. I will bring you back tomorrow, and I will show you what we got out of the scrap. If you guys like what we're doing, please give us a thumbs up and share the video. It would also help us out a great deal if you would hit that subscribe button and ring the little bell. Appreciate you guys. Godspeed, and I'll bring you the outcome tomorrow. Okay, so it is Friday, and we're hauling off the scrap, but we're going to a different scrapyard. This one's closer to home. I actually like the other one better. They've got a better setup, less chance of any tire issues. But for mileage sake and cost sake, we're going to stop here. It is Bedford Recycling Incorporated, but it's in Mitchell, Indiana, which saves me a few miles. We're going to go in. I'll let you know what we bring. Thought I'd show you around a little bit. It's changed some since I was here last, which may be a good thing. This used to be some kind of old factory plant, and it closed down, and now it's a junkyard, scrapyard. So we're about to whip up here, so I'll bring you back. Kind of remember why I haven't been here in a long time. Pulled in, nobody come up to help, somebody else pulled in and kind of jumped in front of me, and still not getting no help. I might drive up the road, we'll see. So I ended up selling to him. It paid $23.11 for stuff that needed to be cleaned up around our place anyway. But I remember why I haven't been here in a long time. The guy that finally came over to help me, he complained because he had to carry stuff. I'm not kidding, it was probably 10 feet. It wasn't a foot or two more, if any more. But he just stomped and huffed and puffed because he had to carry some scrap 10 feet. I'm telling you folks, customer service is literally disappearing. But Goodman's on up the road, it's worth it to me to drive the extra miles. You get good customer service, the people help you, and not so much here. So, but anyway, I've just been a stickler about customer service for quite some time now, and I'm probably not going to let it go. We should all expect good customer service. Vote with your dollars, folks. Anyway, $23.11, cleaned up the place a little bit, and it's going to help the budget. Glad you guys came along. We couldn't do this without you. Godspeed.